What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been another couple days since we've had a video. I apologize, but we've just been extremely busy. If you follow me on Instagram, I kind of mentioned that, but let me explain. I'm sure it has something to do with the title of this video. So this has been a comment that's been brought up a couple times with the videos that I normally do around my trailer and the dually, and that is the registration weight and the capability of towing something like that, what license that you need to do that. Now, for work, we have a lot of straight axle trucks, and I have always had my CDL Class B. Well, today I finally went and my test was today for my A, so I do now have a CDL A. So for those of you guys who do not know, you know, the A stands for articulation, B is really just a commercial truck that is just heavier weight, without getting into too much. Anyway, so my trailers are not registered commercial, so basically the where we fall under this category of needing this CDL Class A is if you have a combined registered weight. So let's just take the dually and the PJ that we have now. The dually is registered for 14 and my trailer is registered for 25. That is over the 26,001 pounds that you are legally, as a private Joe Schmo, Harry the homeowner citizen, allowed to tow in any configuration. So we are way over that. We've been way over that. I haven't had my CDL A since I started doing the pull truck stuff. Normally, you know, going to a pull or an event here or there, you're never really going to get stopped. We went from Florida and back and passed every scale known to man. Did not pull into those scales, but did not have any issues. But seeing that we're doing more traveling, the dually looks a little bit more car hauler-ish with the dually, you know, look to it. I figured, you know what, we better get this. So it's been in the works. The whole reason why there hasn't been a video in the last couple days is because I've really been trying to nail this thing down pre-trip wise, go over everything multiple times, and just make sure that we pass on the first time. The pre-trip is where everybody screws up. I did even forget a couple things that I know that I should have remembered. Thank you to a couple YouTube videos that are extremely long but very thorough. They probably helped the most. Some Ford just flashed its lights at me. We're actually just coming back from the DMV now. We're headed to the shop. Finally headed to the shop. Mark has been there for a little while. He's working on the Danger. We're going to start off by working on the Danger a little bit today and then see how the day progresses. I believe Mark was getting the pump turned up on this thing. We do have wheels, new wheels and tires ordered for this thing. No, they are not Forces. I am not putting Forces on our UTV. This thing is not that, well, maybe it will be once Mark's done painting it, but maybe it will get Forces down the road, but I'm not going there, not on a UTV. I mean, that's just wild. So, but we got some cool wheels coming. I can guarantee you that. I think they're going to work. I think they're going to be great. They're wide. I don't know when even they're going to come in. So maybe next week sometime. Maybe we still got to get tires for them. So anyway, that's the brief update. Baby's doing great. Allie's doing great. It's just not, life has. It's just after we've had a couple late days at work studying for that stuff. So that's what we're doing. But for all those who were concerned about my CDL, I do have now my CDL A, so I am now legally in the state of never ever land, allowed to tow whatever the heck I want. So anyway, that's it. We're back on the videos now. We do have some more traveling. Oh, events. Again, I'm going to keep mentioning them. The events. This Sunday, the Andrew Mazza event in Scranton, PA. We will be there. I think that's from like 10 or 11 to 4. I don't know if it costs anything to get in. We will be dynoing the 05. After that, North Carolina YouTube Call-Out Challenge on the 23rd. And I'm not sure about any other details. I think it starts midday, but you guys definitely need to be there. This is long-winded, I know. So one last thing, I'll put some pictures up on the screen, but wrenchworks.com, everything inventory-wise has been updated. We did add that green t-shirt that we've been mentioning, so we do have some of those left. If you guys are interested in that green t-shirt, snag them now before all of these events and they are not there anymore. So it's pretty sweet. It's a green t-shirt, got the flag design on the back, really, really cool. The red, white, and blue, 4th of July is coming up, and let me just explain one thing to you. Don't be the guy on 4th of July at your grandma's picnic or going out with all your buddies who doesn't have any kind of red, white, and blue theme going on. Those red, white, and blue t-shirts are probably one of my favorites. Snag one of those up for 4th of July. You know you need one. So anyway, we're almost to the shop now. We're gonna go see what Mark has been doing and get this day rolling. All right, let's see what Mark's been up to. Mark, are you in here?
I'm over here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. How scared should I be?
Very scared.
Very scared. Oh boy. So what did we do?
Well, we turned the wheels around.
We turned the wheels back around, seeing that we might want to drive this thing so we don't knock our valve stems off. Oh, I see brake clean out. That's never a good sign.
The glue off from the stickers.
Oh.
That took me more than anything else.
Oh, okay. So we got the stickers off. We got a smoothie job going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So the glue's coming off. So.
Look at that. All right. So what else?
All right. So what we did I couldn't wait for you, so I turned the pump.
I know. I apologize. DMV. You know they take forever.
Over there, that's the tamper-proof stuff. See that?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, and that little, see that acorn nut? We're gonna put that back on.
Oh, okay.
It's like a jam nut.
So what did we do here?
Okay.
Oh, that I see threads.
Yeah, we went to the power screw here.
Yeah.
And we came out a turn and a half.
Came out a turn and a half.
Come out on this pump a turn and a half.
Oh, okay, all right.
And we're gonna leave it at that. So on the bottom side of this, there's I filed a groove.
Okay.
So we know that a turn and a half will bring it back to.
Oh, okay.
There's a groove there filed too.
Oh, okay.
And so.
This is where we start it up and it runs away and it goes bang like last time?
Yeah, well, that fell off.
What did?
That.
Oh, look at that. You got the straight pipe action going on.
It's not going to sound great right now without the turbo ski.
Right, I was going to say, it's just hanging out there. Oh, man.
So
we're just, we're deleting. We're doing
some. Well, we're not going to put that back on there.
No,
But it's going to be obnoxiously loud.
That's just how we like it.
But I didn't take anything else off because I know you're going to want to drive it.
Oh, right. So we're going to go take it for a quick rip and then maybe we'll
see if you can feel a difference.
Then we'll take all the green stuff that's not staying. So is that as far as the pump can get turned up?
It can go more, but I don't want to do any more now without the turbo on there.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're running
so it takes 2 seconds.
Natural aspiration here, you know.
This is the first thing that any of us own. That's.
I did fire it up, so.
Oh, you did.
It's still here, yeah.
It's still here.
Yeah. I use this thing. This is my little runaway piece in case it, decided to.
Oh, what'd you do? You take off?
I took this off, to get to the screw. This is only for the air filter, which.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do something else. Me and you talked about it. Something with an open system, but maybe a little higher, so we can at least hear the whistle through there too.
All about the whistle.
Yeah.
All about the whistle. I mean, this thing isn't really using any ram air to.
Nah. So
really, putting something open might not hurt it. I don't know.
I would put something open right up on the roll bar.
So once we get this apart, we're gonna have to make a template up for some gauges here. Once we get the turbo stuff figured out as well.
All the pipes came in and stuff. So.
All right. So besides all of our fantastic pump work that Mark has done, we have now rigged up a big old 4-inch exhaust temporarily, just so when we're blowing all of our goodness out the exhaust pipe here, it doesn't go all over the place. So we got a nice mechanics wired up 4-inch. Right in front of the tire, just to kind of keep it clean. Mark is telling me that this thing is going to sound like absolute crap, so we're going to find out here in a second. I got the flanges that actually Mark's going to get the flanges now. He actually did drop off our new painted bezels. Our nice, let me see if it'll focus, come on. PXR plastic bezels. He said these things were a little bit kind of a thing to paint, but he got it done. They are nice. They're gonna look awesome. So maybe we will get to those later again. The first gen here I know has been getting neglected. We will see what we get done today. I have to go mow my hay field of a grass lawn, so we're gonna try and go do that as well. So we'll see. This day might just be all over the place, just like everything else. Dude, what do you got?
I got a lot of stuff here.
Holy smokes, what is all this?
Well, that's the piping.
Set it down on our permanent bench top here.
There's a cushion there.
Oh, we got to change this. That reminds me, we have to change the oil in the 4th gen.
That's the gaskets, manifold, in case you want to pull it to drill it or anything like that. Oil filter fuel right there. That's the...
Look at that.
This is spare stuff I brought from when I did the other bike.
Oh,
just in
okay.
case I need
Just in
stuff,
case.
okay? This is a bunch of other spare stuff I'm mocking up if we need it.
What are those?
These
are
are
those pipe expanders?
Correct, because the
Look at
piping we
those.
got, we can expand it to fit in there even nicer.
Oh, and this is a flange that you made?
Yeah.
Look at this flange. This is a homemade flange. Does that not look like somebody CNC'd that out? Mark did that by hand.
Yeah, so
Out of flat plate. Only the finest.
3/8. Well, you can't buy this stuff for this thing. That's the problem. I was only able to buy one.
That's why
And these are just like extra. You might want to do something different, but for mock-it up reasons if we need it. You know?
These are the wrong color.
I know.
We're gonna have to get black ones.
I know, but you know, for mocking stuff up. And this is the.
Oh, the tubing for all the
Tubing.
exhaust. That came pretty fast.
It did. Yeah.
If only wheels came as fast as pipe did, that would be great.
So the boost pipe is the same size as this for the exhaust pipe. This is only what we're using to go from the manifold to the turbo.
Okay.
So it's got a couple type ends if we need it. The exhaust pipe we're going full, whatever the other flange is, 3-inch.
3-inch.
Turbo.
3-inch to a 4-inch tip.
Right, and this we can use from the turbo boost over to the engine.
Okay.
And actually, this is kind of going to work out probably in our favor here, because this has got to kind of, when you do the boost pipe, it's going to have to kind of do this.
Oh, am I going over here?
So it may, you don't
Damn
say tuck it in here. It may actually do the turn just right.
Yeah, I don't know. We might need a tighter radius or cut that and kind
We
of
might have
merge
to, because
it.
this is the tightest I can find in this.
Okay.
You know, if we have to, we'll collapse it, we'll tack it, and have Russell.
Russell's going to do our TIG job. You hear that, Russell? I know you watch. You got more Russell's going to be welding on this, on that.
I mean,
We're gonna owe him a lot of adult beverages. Let's put it that way. We'll get her done. So first,
we could tighten that up. We could section that out.
yeah, that doesn't look that tight. We could make that better.
Yeah, but that's what we're gonna do. Something like that, and then over to the. We got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know.
First step, we wanted to kind of do this, kind of get it, leave it running for a little while.
This is good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, just mechanics wired, you know, no big deal. So we wanted to get it running, kind of do this pump work, so that'll set us up good for the turbo, and then once we got that, we will probably break this down. I think if we have time tonight, we're gonna try and break this down. The cage actually has to come off. We're still kind of undecided on if we want to chop the cage up a little bit. We kind of want to get a windshield on it and a nice roof and maybe a back glass, get them all tinted up. So
I just look when you sit in it, you know, and you're tall too. You know, unless we were to lower the seat, which.
yeah, that's the kind of thing. Like it looks really tall, but when you sit in it, the cushion's up here. Your head really is here, so it's not really worth chopping like 1 or 2 inches out of it
And then with a
because.
roof on there, you're bouncing. You know, yeah.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna be bombing this thing.
Yeah.
So you might want to leave a little head clearance so you don't bop your head. All right. So what's next? Seat, fire it up.
Fire it up. Super.
Fire in the hole.
Sounds like a toilet bowl. Does it feel snappier?
Definitely faster. It's borderline squealing these tires. It feels like it
You
might.
don't have a turbo on it yet.
Are we gonna have to do like a clutch kit?
Maybe.
pretty high. Do you know what they're supposed to rev to?
I don't know. I mean, I think factory was like 2,800, 29.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I think I just saw 3 doing that, but
yeah,
I
26
sure.
maybe. I'm not sure.
Dude, that's a good first. That thing already feels quite a bit faster. Oh yeah, nice side dumper.
There you go.
Oh yeah. All right, test drive number 1 complete. Next up, we are going to take all these panels off today. That way Mark can work on working his magic on the paint work. Wait till you got, we know what we're gonna paint this thing. It is by far my favorite color, and no, I'm not talking about just black. So we've got a really, really cool color that we're gonna be painting this thing, but we are gonna go ahead and take all of the green stuff off. The only thing that kind of sucks about all of this stuff is the roll cage here has to become disconnected so we can kind of lift that up and get this main piece off. So it's a lot of Torx. It's a lot of push button clips. So we're just gonna set the camera up here, put you guys on fast forward, and rip all this stuff off. Bye, Mark. See ya. Alrighty, guys, here she is. Mark's going ham. Here's where we are leaving off on this fine Friday evening. We have taken yet another perfectly running good vehicle and completely torn it down. So Mark's got all the paint stuff. Can you hear him? He's still out there. All the paint stuff was with Mark. He is going to work on getting all that stuff painted up. We did actually, Mark mentioned this to me, and actually some of you guys did too. We moved the shocks. They have factory inner holes on the front and the back, so we dropped it down again. We changed one of the rear tires to the front to kind of check some tire clearance to make sure we were good with a certain tire size with the new wheels. Went ahead and moved these to the inboard shock mount. We still got to tighten those up, but overall a very good day on Project Danger, getting this thing kind of closer. A lot of stuff going to be rolling in for that, kind of looking at some more turbo stuff here, but I'm going to leave this together for now. I'm sorry, engine wise. We're going to get it painted, get it put back together, get the new wheels and tires on it, and then we're going to do the turbo stuff after that so we can kind of use it in the meantime. So good old side dumper on here, still holding on with its mechanics wire, and that is a wrap. We need to go home and cut some grass. Alrighty, guys, currently 9 o'clock, much later. We've been on this dang mower all afternoon. You can see we've harvested all of our hay over here, which pretty much was like, I don't know, 2 feet long, but it's still really wet over there. A lot of questions you guys have been, some people have been asking. You guys, the OG viewers know that from pretty much about here over, there's a lot of runoff from the properties right around here, and it all funnels right through here. Another big reason why I'm not going to be able to put up a huge shop here, and we're still looking at different places, but this side of my lawn just is not worth cutting. Even over here on this side, we finally got the cut because it dried out. This side's still pretty wet, but managed to mow it, hack it down, whatever you want to call it. I had to cut it on like setting 6, which is still crazy high. So got the lawn mowed, got that accomplished. We still have more Harry the homeowner duties to do, but we are done for this evening, seeing it's so late.